Welcome to the Workplace Minute, powered by H3HR Advisors and sponsored by Paychex, one of the leading providers of HR, payroll, retirement, and software solutions for businesses of all sizes. My name is Steve Boese. Massachusetts to require salary ranges in most job postings under a new law. Massachusetts businesses with more than 25 employees must disclose salary ranges when posting jobs under a new bill signed into law last week that puts Massachusetts in line with 10 other states that already require pay transparency in job advertising. The new law also protects a worker's right to ask their employer for the salary range when applying for a job or seeking a promotion. This new law is an important next step toward closing wage gaps, especially for people of color and women, Governor Maura Healey said in a written statement after signing the bill. It will also strengthen the ability of Massachusetts employers to build diverse, talented teams. Healey's signature makes Massachusetts the 11th state to mandate pay transparency by requiring employers to disclose salary ranges, supporters said, citing data from the National Women's Law Center. And supporters of the law said it builds on a 2016 state statute that prohibited wage discrimination based on gender. Massachusetts is now one step closer to ensuring equal pay for equal work, House Speaker Ronald Mariano said after lawmakers sent the bill to the governor last week. Pay transparency will not only make our workplaces more equitable, but it will also make Massachusetts more competitive with other states. State Senate President Karen Spilka said last week that it's too common for women and people of color to be paid less than their co-workers, and Massachusetts is not immune. The head of the Associated Industries of Massachusetts, or AIM, which bills itself as the state's largest business association, credited lawmakers with working with the advocacy and business group to hammer out a final compromise version of the bill. AIM believes these important policy changes strike the right balance by promoting open and honest communication about wages while not overburdening our employers with cumbersome and time-consuming reporting requirements, AIM President Brooke Thompson said after the final bill was released. The law also requires businesses with more than 100 employees to share their federal wage and workforce data reports with the Massachusetts Executive Office of Labor and Workforce Development. This agency is responsible for compiling and publishing aggregated wage and workforce data to help identify gender and racial wage gaps by industry. The Attorney General's office will also be given the authority to impose fines or civil citations for violations of the law, and employees will receive protections against retaliation for asking for salary ranges when applying for a job or a promotion. Additionally, the Attorney General plans to conduct a public awareness campaign on the new rules. With more states and localities moving to enact job posting salary transparency laws and a vast majority of job seekers desiring more salary transparency in the hiring process, we are soon to reach an inflection point in recruiting where salary and wage transparency in job ads will be the expectation and the norm. This should reduce the amount of mismatch between employers and candidates moving forward and simplify the process overall. We will continue to cover these important topics and trends in the world of work here on the HR Happy Hour Media Network. That's it for the Workplace Minute, powered by H3HR Advisors.